Manchester United could, potentially, appoint Zinedine Zidane as their next manager. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has struggled in recent weeks, with his side winning just 2 of their last 7 matches. And if they lose to Atalanta in the Champions League on Wednesday night, the Glazers could make a change. Manchester United were meant to be better this season. After snapping up Jadon Sancho, Raphael Varane, and Cristiano Ronaldo, the Red Devils were expected to be back to their swashbuckling best. But United have, instead, regressed. They look lost at present, a shadow of the side they used to be. So with Solskjaer struggling to get the best from his star-studded squad, talk of Zidane taking over has arisen. The Frenchman is currently a free agent after leaving Real Madrid back in the summer, for a second time. And United Devils TV will now take a look at the signings Zidane would likely prioritise should he end up taking over at Old Trafford. United wanted to sign Kieran Trippier from Atletico Madrid in the summer transfer window. And, given the performances of Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Diogo Dalot this term, they may revisit that interest should Zidane take over. Wan-Bissaka has struggled offensively, with the former Crystal Palace star paling in comparison to Trent Alexander-Arnold at Liverpool. And Dalot is the opposite. Good going forward, extremely shaky at the back. Zidane had Dani Carvajal as a consistent figure in his side during his time at Real Madrid. So it's possible he'll want a similar presence if he takes the job at Old Trafford. A central midfielder. This is where United are really short. Solskjaer wanted a defensive midfielder for his team in the summer, amid interest in Eduardo Camavinga, Declan Rice, Ruben Neves, and Saul Niguez. But, in the end, the Norwegian was told to make do with what he's got. United are vulnerable in the middle of the park, with Fred going backwards this season after a couple of years of steady improvement. At Real, Zidane had Casemiro. So it's unlikely he'd be content with the club's current options, which may lead to a potential dip into the transfer kitty. While Edinson Cavani is unselfish, it's unclear how he'd feel about being United's own Karim Benzema. At Real, Benzema sacrificed goals to be a provider for Ronaldo. With devastating results. When they clicked, they really clicked. And they propelled Real to 3 straight Champions League titles during Zidane's spell at the helm. Therefore, if the 49-year-old replaces Solskjaer, he may dip into the market for a Benzema of his own. Cavani is, after all, expected to leave United at the end of the campaign amid links to Boca Juniors, Barcelona, and Real. Speaking ahead of United's clash with Atalanta, Solskjaer insisted he was confident in his team and his staff. We've progressed over the years. 6th when I was here for half a season, then 3rd, 2nd, you can see the progress, the development, the improvement, he said. This season, we still want to improve. We've signed some players that have raised expectations. Other teams have signed players and improved as well. We're in the same boat as all of the top teams. There's pressure all of the time, Terry's pressure on me, of course. We've been under pressure before but come through it. I'm just looking forward to the response now and, as you said, I'm in dialogue with the club all of the time, so that's an open and honest discussion. After every game, we look through the game, we analyze the game, we look at what we did well and what we didn't do well. You move on quickly to the next opponent. It's Atalanta, it's a different opposition, a different competition, and we focus on what we need to be good at in this game.